God gave me this vision in 1998. You might not know what this is. It was caused in Afghanistan. The war in Afghanistan and Iraq. These were the two wars that God showed me in the vision of 1998. As Bin Laden, which is symbolized by the ram having two horns. Right there. He gave me this vision. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, where God called the people to Armageddon. So America is in Armageddon now. They think they're not, but they is in Armageddon. Now, this is the vision of the war that God gave me, Antichrist. 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 Why? Because he's not fit for sacrifice. God gave me this vision. It's in Ezekiel chapter 9. That these wolves came up out of the Mediterranean Sea upon the ram. Now, let me read to you this here part and just show you this here part in the Bible. I got to transform this into the wolves. Wolves is something that is not fit for a sacrifice. A ram is. Ezekiel chapter 9. This part here, it reads, he cried also in my ear with a loud voice, saying, call them that have charge over the city to draw near, even every man, with his destroying weapon in his hand. And behold, 6 men came from the way of the high gates, which lies towards the north, and every man a slaughtering weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen, with a writer's inkhorn by his side. And they went in and stood beside the brazen altar. Let's change this a little bit. And the glory of the God of Israel was gone up from the chair whereupon he was to the threshold of the house, and he called to the man clothed with linen, with which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city. Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh, and that cries for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite, let not your heart spare, neither have pity. These are the nations out of the north. that God was speaking to concerning World War III. He sent one man out, which was the United States of America. These was the one that went first, but he sent the others out after him, and they converged on the city in the Middle East. Go ye after him through the city, and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have you pity. Slay utterly all the young, both maids and those children, and whom and mamas, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark and the bead and mark and being at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient mean which were before the house. And he said unto them, defile the house, and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth, and slew in the city. And it came to pass, while they were slaying them, and I was left there, I fell upon my face, and cried and said, O Lord God, will you destroy all the residue of Israel, and the point out of the fury upon Jerusalem? Then said he to me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judea is exceedingly great, and the land is full of blood, and the city full of perverseness. For they say, the Lord has forsaken and the earth, and the Lord sees not. And as for me, also my eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity, that I will accomplish their ways upon their heads. And behold, the man clothed with linen, which had the inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done all that you commanded me. This was Jesus Christ, the year of around 2001 up until now. He's pouring out the wrath upon Afghanistan and Iraq right now. But this is how World War III began, and this is with George W. Bush. This is what he done today, fulfilling this and Bible prophecy. Now, this is the first war. Afghanistan is the first war of World War III. This is what's taking place right now, the chart behind me. This was the vision that God gave me earlier and showed me what was going to take place there in the Middle East. And it's happening as we speak right now. Now, then I looked, and behold, in the firmament that was above the head of the cherubim, there appeared over them as it were a sapphire stone, as the appearance of the likeness of a throne. And make sure I don't overrun this. And he spake unto the man, and man clothed with linen, and said, go in between the wheel, even unto